In this video, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. So, I used to be transgender. I'm not gonna make this like serious, like it's a big deal or some shit. But all I want to say is that I used to be transgender and I'm not anymore, which is awesome. For about 6 or 7 months now, I really have been feeling this feeling, but I kept pushing it away because I kept getting validation from my friends for how big my boobs were, even though they were fake and they had no idea. It wasn't really about being transgender at all. All I wanted was validation from friends and family, mostly friends, but most of the time I never got any validation because I wasn't really treated like a boy or a girl. Um, I felt alienated, um, out of place, left out, and just generally ostracized from social settings often. So, all on my own choice. It's retarded, I know. I'm not becoming a man because of peer pressure though. So don't get me wrong. I'm becoming a man again because it is so much more authentic and real and just free. Because I used to feel so like trapped, but I never wanted to escape because I was so afraid of change and what I've told everybody, which were all lies. Luckily, I feel a little more free, and I'm freeing myself now in the process, I guess. So, I'm sure there are people in the world who are truly trans, and I respect that, and I respect the LGBT um, people in general, especially people like my uncle and stuff like that. But I realized recently that I'm definitely not trans. The thing is with trans and LGBT stuff is that it is so politically correct and just oversaturated and just overall it's just too much. Like, I mean, what is the actual point of having an entire fucking LGBT month when like there's 30, all those 30 days could be dedicated to much more important things like world peace, world hunger, solving like worldwide issues instead of like creating more issues. Because there's so many, just it's just it's just added pressure, added noise. It's not necessary. So, um, the big pharmaceutical companies and social media companies have been proven many times that they fund these events so that they can turn us all into weak men and women who rely on drugs to live and believe that existence of scrolling on social media and eating chocolate and taking drugs every day is their peak existence. Then they're not living, they're just existing. And they think it can't get any better than that. Stop this degeneracy. It's just be a man. Being a man is so important for our society, and we need more good masculine men. It didn't just get this from I didn't just get this from those masculinity edits like B Sigma, but this is so important. Being a proper, providing, kind, disciplined, loving, and hardworking, strong man, both physically and mentally, solves so many problems in today's society and just the world on its own in general. Even just applying a few of these things to people's careers and lives makes such a good impact on the world. I, I, I think the main reason so many people are transgender is mainly because of social media and the way it gets into our brains and just makes us want more and it just makes us like, oh, it makes us just this endless downward spiral. These companies specifically engineer their platforms so our brains want more, and with social pressure to download these apps as well, it's just this sick culture of blindingly accepting everything thrown at us that makes us susceptible to being influenced. On top of that, being Gen Z and being young and highly influenceable, it's not a good set of circumstances. These things all led to this brainwashed, stubborn belief that I have always truly been a woman, and you have to accept me for who I am, quote unquote, truly am. But I know this is a sensitive subject, but I just wanted to explain all this to you in one video, and I'm not trying to be a fucking snowflake or some shit that like that because I'm not concerned about any hate this video gets. All I'm concerned about is getting this video out there and seeing what you guys think of it. How you react? Um, the you know who you are. The person who said in the comments in a couple videos, I don't know what your name is, but you said why did you detransition or something? You were right. The reason I didn't respond is because you're right. So I didn't want to respond and say yeah or something like that because that would just give this video away. So anyway, all I want is to put this video out there and we can all change ourselves for the better, and actually change our lives and be the best version of ourselves if we just put ourselves out there and just be the best. Um, and like watching useful channels instead of like retarded like meme shit from like Gen Alpha. It's just not, it wastes your time, wastes your valuable time and energy that you need every single day. Like your time. What are you doing with it? Watching memes? Like shut the fuck up. You need to watch these videos that are actually useful to you and you can use in your daily life. It's so important. So by subscribing to channels like these and like I don't know, Hamza, Better Ideas, stuff like that, like your life will significantly and dramatically increase in positivity and just all around like athletic positivity, mental positivity, all these things like will just get better and better and better. You'll have great social status by doing all the things I say, all the things that people say, all these self improvement channels say, um and your physique will get better. All these things they'll just compound, and your life will just get so much better. So thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you for listening to me and what I say in my videos. I really appreciate it, and just know that if you don't subscribe now, you're gonna miss out on all the good stuff that's coming in the future, and what I have in the past as well, all that good stuff. So, um, thank you so much again, and it would really help this positive message get out to more people who need to hear it if you subscribe and like. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.